Welcome to the Benzino Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. It's time to see what this Indiana Fever front office is made of. Are they willing to let Justine Pissot, someone with extreme potential, catch and shoot, stretch four, high percentage from three, are they willing to let her walk? Or are they willing to cut Dantas? Are they willing to cut Bree Hall? Are they willing to cut somebody on this roster to ensure Justine Pissot is here for the long haul? A three-point sniper, a stretch four, somebody whose game fits in perfectly with the star player of this team, but oh yeah, that's right, the Indiana Fever, they don't care to build around the star player of this team. Justine Pissot's been a developmental player. And Justine Pissot has received a contract offer from the Las Vegas Aces. And Justine Pissot has signed that contract offer. Now the Indiana Fever, they're on the clock. Are they going to cut somebody and bring Justine Pissot on the main roster? Or are they going to let her walk for absolutely nothing? Don't hold your breath. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Per the WNBA transactions page, the Las Vegas Aces have tendered an offer sheet to Fever developmental player Justine Pissot. The Fever have just 24 hours to respond via putting her on the standard roster before she heads to the Aces. Somebody who we've asked all season long, can we call her up? Can we see what she's got? But instead, we go out and we sign Grace Van Tooten. We give her a standard roster spot, while Justine Pissot, somebody whose game actually fits more with our star player, sits on the bench and gives us a fashion show every night. Now, I'm not complaining, but I would much rather see her dressed in a jersey and not dressed ready to go out on a night on the town. That's just me. Shout out to Justine Pissot. Jersey. She's a Jersey girl. Got a soft spot. Shout out to Justine Pissot. Jersey. Underdog reveals that Justine Pissot signed the offer sheet. So the Aces called, hey, we're putting together an offer sheet for you. Justine Pissot said, please get me out of here. Becky, I beg of you, Becky, please get me out of here. Wait, you're saying I could go to Las Vegas Aces? I could go to a championship organization, a team that's ran by Mark Davis and Tom Brady, has a part in the ownership group, and Becky Hammon, and whoa, this ain't too bad. Wait, I can learn behind Asia Wilson? Whoa, this actually isn't a bad idea. This actually isn't a bad idea at all. Justine Pissot is like this right now. Please get me out of here. Please let me go, Fever. Please let me leave here. She's praying. She's hoping. She's waiting. Let me go. Shout out to Mick Talks Hoops. The Fever have few hours to prove they're a serious franchise by cutting Dantas rather than a young player with potential who's on a 4-year minimum contract. Do the Indiana Fever, do they have the guts? Are they going to prove that they are actually a real deal organization, or are they really going to let Justine Pissot walk? And I just refreshed the Indiana Fever page. No news of it yet. No news of Justine Pissot staying or going. Indiana Fever are on the clock and fans are reacting. But wait, is Las Vegas' roster not full yet, or do they want to take her? No, Las Vegas is ready right now to cut somebody off that roster to bring Justine Pissot in. They're saying, all we got to do is wait. As soon as the time's up, somebody's getting cut here, and you're coming to Las Vegas. They're being proactive. How the Indiana Fever are always being reactive. It's kind of odd, right? People complain about the WNBA always being reactive, but the Indiana Fever, they're just as reactive as the WNBA. They're just as reactive as Kathy Engelbert. They're not proactive at all. We fans have been wanting her to play all season. Dantas is dead weight, so are a few other players, though I think we all know the Fever will let her go and bring in some 5'8" guard to replace her that played at South Carolina and under Stephanie White at some place and time. We're tired of seeing her rot on the bench. We're tired of it. Happy for Justine. The Fever were doing her dirty. Fever have a 3rd-round pick on the roster, but won't play their 2nd-round pick. Why the F haven't the Fever played her? Fever front office will need to check in on Dawn. They need to check in with Dawn Staley on this one. Wow. And the funny thing about this, you have Aces fans celebrating. They know what's sitting on our bench. They know what's sitting on our bench. The Aces did something, oh my God. We finally did something. Does she play defense? She's a better defense than I think people give her credit for. She's not a lockdown. She's not a great defender. Becky Hammon can make it work. Becky Hammon can make it work. Especially when you got somebody like Asia Wilson shutting shit down in the paint. Yeah, they'll make it work. When you got a ball hawk like Kennedy Carter out there, yeah, she'll make it work. Oh, wait, so Becky Hammon's thinking, wait. So I can put Alyssa Smith on the bench because she doesn't really stretch the floor for us. I can have Jackie Young out there. I can have Kennedy Carter out there. I can have Chelsea Gray out there. I can have Justine Pissot out there. And I can have Asia Wilson out there. Oh, damn. Maybe I could put Asia Wilson on the bench, and then I have Stephanie Talbot and Justine Pissot and Jackie Young and Kennedy Carter. Chelsea Gray on the bench, and I'll throw in Jewel Lloyd. Yeah, Becky Hammon. But remember, I was supposed to be happy about Monique Billings, right? I was supposed to be happy about Monique Billings and Ty Harris. Those were our huge off-season signings. Woo! Whoa! I'm falling over in excitement. I'm going to jump, Amber. There's just no getting around it anymore. Amber, what have you effing done? And we still employ Bree Hall and Damaris Dantas. This is the question. Do they have the guts to get rid of Damaris Dantas or Bree Hall? Will they do it? Good job, Fever. Justine would fit in too well with Caitlin Clark's style of play. Can't have that. The Fever need to waive Dantas. There's no argument that Pissot is a better basketball player than Dantas. You know what they'll say? Oh, Dantas gives us depth, gives us paint depth, gives us experience. That's going to be the narrative that Stephanie White runs with. If they do keep Justine Pissot, I probably won't do a video. I'll probably just edit it in the description if they let her walk. Unless it's tomorrow, I probably won't do a video. I'll just edit it in the description. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.